orders are as follows. Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Starfield playthrough, where we're still on the ECS constant because while I decided to go off screen and clear the contraband and whatnot, I did get prompted by not one but two activities on the ship. I'm gonna have to talk with two persons out here, one being Janet, by the name of it, which basically was one level below. Oh well. And the other one, I believe, was Abe, if I'm not mistaken.
I heard you came from outside the ship. I bet it was pretty cold out there.
More or less. Right, let me guess. Please tell me I can take the elevator down, just to take me closer. Janet, it should be on the left. Records? You're on the other side, so next room. Ah, you're sleeping. Okay, Janet. Wait, Janet Young. Isn't Julia in the classroom?
Oh, I've heard about you. The visitor who helped us get into the situation we're now in, roaming the galaxy with no end in sight. Sorry, I don't mean to be ungrateful or rude. I'm just frustrated.
Hey, it was either this or indentured servitude, so come on. What do you do here then?
Certainly not what I want to do.
What do you mean by that? You may need to elaborate.
I mean, I hate this job, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I'm the cultivation manager. Fancy words for farmer and fertilizer collector. I didn't have a choice. Most people don't. You get a job, and that's it. Like, I'm great at what I do, but I would enjoy doing literally anything else. Meanwhile, my sister Julia, she gets to hang out with kids all day and watch movies. The kids I couldn't care less about, but she doesn't even care about Earth culture. Ugh.
So, what's it like to live on a colony ship?
Still pretty terrible, even though we're now supposedly on our way to our new home. I'm still stuck here with the same people and the same job, day in and day out. Only now, we occasionally see other space travelers. I was really hoping we could finally settle somewhere, because then at least I could hitch a ride out of wherever we landed. Sometimes I wonder if my sister was the lucky one.
You mean Julia?
Ah, so you've met her. No, not Julia. Julie and I were actually triplets with our sister Jen, but the ship ran out of one of her medications and she didn't make it.
Oh.
Sucks, but it is what it is. We only have so many supplies, we couldn't exactly get anything new along the way. Anyway, it happened a long time ago. I don't really feel that she's lucky. I'm just frustrated.
So you don't seem very happy with your life on the constant.
Is it that obvious? Breckenridge is intent on finding a home just as perfect as Paradiso, and it's clear that's never going to happen. I'd love to leave. But outside of you and the occasional passing trade ships we make contact with, there aren't any ways off this ship. And besides, Breckenridge forbids it. I've tried. She insists we stay together for the sake of the community. I'm stuck here.
It is really so bad on the ship?
Oh my god, yes! It's all I've ever known. But I feel a deep need to get out of here. I can't explain it. Maybe it was all those movies I saw as a kid. Green meadows, beaches, lush forests, mountains. I've always wanted to experience these things. And we were so close to it, damn it! I could almost feel it. So yeah, I'm done with this place.
Maybe I could convince the captain to let you leave.
It's a long shot. You've dealt with her. You know she can be stubborn. But then again, you did make her see reason before and set us on this path. Maybe you can do it again and fix this mess. Sorry, I know it may not sound like it, but I'd actually be really grateful to you if you succeed.
The captain seems like a reasonable person. I'm sure we can get her to see eye to eye and convince her to let you go.
Barrett, do you have any invisible tech you want to share? Also, apparently I can take this and nobody will be upset. I'm okay. Resources. At this point, how many credits I have each?
So
I can
much
just
to
buy
do.
them. Right.
So
Also,
many lives, from birth to death, spent on this ship. The lengths humans
also we have
go
activity
to
talk
is
with Abe.
astounding.
Let's see what his deal is.
Oh, hi! Hello! You're the alien. Sorry, old habit. Let me start over. You're the person who helped us with our little dilemma, aren't you?
Are you okay?
It's fine! I'm just a bundle of nerves still. Things haven't changed too much since we decided to look for a new planet to call home. People still come to me with their problems and concerns. Abe, when are we gonna get there? Abe, can we find a planet with animals? Abe, I'm sick of this ship and want to be anywhere but here, and so on and so forth. It's fine, it's my job, but it's stressful, and I'm already a pretty anxious guy to begin with. Just ask my husband.
Okay, let's just move on then.
Sorry, yeah. Deep breath, here we go. I'm Abe Levitz. Abe Levitz, cabin manager on board the ship. So I'm happy to help you with anything you need during your stay with us.
Okay, thanks. I'll keep you in mind.
I'm happy to schmooze with you anytime.
What do you do as a cabin manager?
Ah, glad you asked. I coordinate cabin maintenance, plan activities, even help settle domestic disputes. It's a demanding job, but in short, I'm here to keep people happy. I try to keep both the kids and adults entertained. Scavenger hunts, sing-alongs, fun little art projects, you name it. We also have regular media nights where a historian, Julia Yang, screens old movies, plays music, and exposes us to other Earth media.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Me? Hey, well, there's not much to say. I take care of people here. I live with my husband, Daisuke. No kids, though that might change now that we no longer need to worry about resources so much. Instead, I get to spend time with everyone and their families here. They call me their bubby because I'm like the grandmother they never had. I may have had something to do with that nickname.
So you really thought there was some sort of alien?
People didn't know what to think. Here we are, minding our own business out in deep space, all alone. Then we hear some sort of garbled transmissions on the radio. Real screechy, real inhuman sounding stuff. Then you show up? People had all sorts of fakakta theories. Aliens, time travelers, you name it. We watch a lot of old movies, so... Anyway, it spooked the bejesus out of us because we were expecting to find nobody.
I don't recognize some of the words you're using. Can you help me out?
Oh? Oh, you must mean the Yiddish. It's an old family tradition. The Levitts have been trying to keep it alive for hundreds of years now. See, we didn't think the language would survive if we didn't, so we charged ourselves with preserving it. It's a point of pride for our family, and something I'd like to pass on to others so they don't forget. Like my great-great-great-great-grandmother's latke recipe.
Alright, sounds like you need help with something?
Oh, you heard? I was just kvetching to myself. Mostly I just need to find someone with a ship, but hey, you're someone with a ship, aren't you?
Yeah, tell me what you need.
I'll save you the spiel, but ever since we found out that people exist out there, the crew's been asking me if we could track down possible relatives. I made the mistake of looking some up, and now they want to connect with them. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to schlep anyone back and forth, but Could you deliver these messages for us to connect our crew with their relatives?
Sure. Why not? Just tell me where to go.
Oh, you're such a mensch! Thank you! Let me get you the letter and the information you'll need to track down the relative.
Wait, are we talking about 1 or 2? Right. So where's Abe?
What? Hey! Sorry. Yeesh. Bite the head off, Abe, why don't you? Sorry, I'm just having one of those days where people expect big things from me and I can't handle it all by myself. What can I do for you?
Well, where's the list? The information?
Mostly I just...
Yeah, okay, I'm just
I'll
gonna...
save you the spiel. I made the mistake. Now, I'm not...
Sure.
Oh, yes. Let me get you...
Okay, he's moving. Gotcha.
It came to my attention that there have been some people voicing their displeasure with the decision to abandon Warhammer 2 and set forth for new worlds.
Yes, it seems
Abe?
natural that some would be disappointed. Why is that?
What the...
It might surprise you that some of the talk has been glutinous in nature.
Right,
I have made it clear to those individuals that any talk or action along those lines...
So many lives from birth to death spent on this ship.
Well, thank
The
you
lengths
for bringing it
humans
to my
will go to
attention.
is
I
astounding.
feel I should address the crew's concerns soon and try to smooth things
Wow,
over.
I've heard about you, but
So, where's that list, Abe? Never mind. Maybe he'll remember.
Great. How many more days?
Or maybe because I already gave them the grav drive. Maybe that's a bit of a problem. Right. As in, maybe I should have done this quest before giving them the grav drive. Who knows? Anyway, I'll just go talk to the captain. Maybe
You're
or
lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
why?
Our people never expected to meet with other colonies. Take no offense, but I am keeping. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, sure.
That
Captain?
planet was not right for us anyway. No doubt the next one will be.
How's your crew holding up then?
Understandably, some are disappointed that we gave up our home, but I think I've managed to convince them that this will be best in the long term. I have no doubt that even if it takes more time, we will manage to find something even better. And it's important to remember we're still way ahead of our original schedule. Everything will be fine.
Why do you need to find a new home instead of just assimilating into modern society?
that's a good question. But I firmly believe that establishing our own home is what our ancestors would want for us. I think that we will assimilate to some degree, particularly when it comes to trade and exchange of ideas. However, we've fared by ourselves for so long, it would be unreasonable for our people to give up our own sovereignty in favor of a completely different society's rules and expectations. It may seem like it's about me maintaining control, but it's more about avoiding massive culture shock. We'll get there, but we'll need to ease into it so future generations can reap the benefits.
True. Right. Janet wants to leave though. I told her I'd talk to you about it.
I'm well aware of Janet's desire to leave. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. For the sake of our mission and community, we need to stay together. Each member of our community is valuable, especially Janet. If she left, we'd be at least a couple of weeks behind in food production while we trained someone to fill her role. But I suppose if you brought us more food staples to tide us over while that happens, we could do it. Say, a large quantity of potatoes?
So you can boil and mash them, stick in the stew? Oh, I do have... Really? When did I pick up 50 potatoes? I'm not gonna do the persuade. But is it really so important that she stay here?
Yes. Losing her would mean one less person to help out, and we're strained as it is. We're all in this together. Have been since the very start. If she goes, then who else will want to go? We need to preserve our culture for the sake of our mission, and it's hard to do that if everyone leaves.
Okay, I guess I have 50 potatoes. I don't know from where, but I have them. So yeah, this should ensure you have adequate food while you train someone else.
Sorry, that's not going to be enough. If we're really going to do this, you'll need to bring me more. Let me know when you've got what I'm asking for.
Wait, what number are we talking about here then?
Well, if you can...
Ah, hold up, I don't have the potatoes. Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Sorry.
So I need 50 potatoes.
Is this still something you want to talk about?
No, I'm fine. Right, so that means... I mean, that means we're done here. Potatoes. I still need to...
Careful waving
some
that
parts
fancy
from the
gun
ship,
around.
though.
You don't need to see what it can do.
Maintenance level? I think I need to go maintenance level, right? To get to the ship.
Hey.
So, not sure what's with...
Boy, am I glad you
Abe.
weren't some sort of idiot.
Okay, this is not the way. Right.
Perhaps I can.
Let me just... I don't know. Select the last resort, at least. Show me the direction I need to go.
You seem convinced.
Okay, this way. There we go.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean
So I need potatoes. Also, since I gave them the grav drive, they're moving around. They're not in the Porima system anymore. They actually jumped way here in the Bell system. Into the east. Which is basically right at the edge of what I have not explored or fully surveyed. Okay, so... let's try with Alpha Centauri first. I'm not gonna go Gagarin, I'm gonna go... yeah, New Atlantis, maybe... what was it? The store with Jay in the spaceport area. Forgot. No. Actually, Jameson Mercantile, I believe it was, right? Also, yeah, not sure what was with Abe. Didn't give us any information or slate. Right. They have
Hope If
potatoes.
it belongs on your ship, then... Oh, please, take a look.
Should be not resources. Aid. Not here.
Thanks for coming in.
Feeder stick. Right. What door will it have? I see in the well, maybe? Or is this something that I actually need to grow on my own? Like the outpost. And nobody actually has it. The only place that kind of comes first in mind would be his house.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself.
Always nice
Understand?
to see a friend. Do you know why
Causing
this
trouble
place has
in here.
stood for so
Okay.
long?
No shortage of
I
hunger.
make sure
Yeah.
everyone's covered.
Please tell me you have potatoes. You don't. Fried pickles.
See, I tell it like it is. And I don't take any
Trade authority then?
I see you wearing that neural app. Don't
Think about the trade business? Be my guest.
I doubt you have. No aid. Sure, I'll get the digipix. It should be consumable, so okay.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
The Trade Authority seems to be doing just fine for themselves.
No.
Unsurprisingly.
Security office. So if it's not the case house. Where else? I think I'm already in the spaceport. Tranquility, no. Terrible Coffee, no. Commercial district, maybe.
If you ask me, it's always...
I have a feeling it might be something that I actually need to grow at my outpost. And if that's the case, then I'll have to handle that off screen. Could be commercial district. I know there are some restaurants here. One of them I had a quest in it as well.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like
This Infinity. I don't know where exactly was that restaurant, in which part. If it was more into residential. I believe it's again, it was something with R, I believe.
I'm
beginning.
pleased to report that our stocks are... Welcome to UC District.
I doubt
Yes,
you have
of course.
potatoes though. Shall we get the trauma pack? No, these are all... Oh, you have like 8 digipix. Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Yeah, I think this is actually something I need to grow at the outpost. Not something I can buy.
You have a nice day.
Outland. What was it? That's Gull Bank. Was it like Red Lobster or something? That restaurant. Alright, I'll probably check this more off screen. In the meantime, yeah, I did say I wanna visit Vladimir's house. So let's do just that. Where are you? Vlad's villa. And let's land. Sure, I'll scan as well.
Landing struts primed. Retro's firing.
Or I could persuade if need be, you know. Nah, screw it. Don't give the potatoes. And I might end up doing that actually.
Hello.
If it takes too much to grow those potatoes. Right, I'm just gonna take this can around here a bit. That will actually help me later on when I decide to survey the entire planet. But again, not all of it, so I can oh, actually, well, that's completes that one. Great. One less thing for me to scan. Is this it? Second hand. No, seriously, is this it? Just visit this one. Nothing of importance out here. Well, actually, maybe I'll stumble upon some potatoes around here. So is this what? Our house as well then, or?
Nice place. Fancy, but not too overdone. Places like this tend to keep the weird stuff in the basement.
Well, guess... Oh, this is locked. Interesting. Any secrets then, Vladimir? Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3. Then I need to... Looks like actually like this. And then hopefully either this one. Yeah, it is this one. Nice.
Now, let's see what's in there.
Yeah, do we have anything? Store prices are permanently reduced. Nice. Missed a magazine out here. So ammunition. Sure, get that pistol. Oh, we have a potato. 1 out of 50. There are some ammunition out here. Nothing I can access to the computer.
Weird basement confirmed.
Not that weird. Some emergency kit over there. Red stick, sure.
Memory's fault comes through on the exact time, but my career in the fleet took a turn as the UC stepped up its efforts. Not the first or last time they tried to wash the bloody tab. Caught a smile being with the crew whose captain took the challenge to play smart. If every breach and storm was a fight to the death, might as well make it for the highest stakes. And why not take the time to learn all the locks and bolts? Crack the systems that held the treasures? Learn the routes between stars that would become the best places to go. I never read so many books in my days as when I was gearing the brain for a heist. Soon enough, I found myself just reading whenever time's moments could spare.
Okay, so that's one slate. Marcus number 2. Then that does that mean I kinda missed the slate down here? Out of curiosity also. Nothing in this locker. No, I don't think I missed anything. In terms of slates, I cannot access, the computer is shut down. Also, oh, some ammunition over here that I kinda missed. Okay, no extra slates down here. So number 1 was there. That's the office, okay. Pardon me, Barrett. Is off, and first floor it is then.
When my former captain days with the fleet were marching to the cliff's end. I was already considered an old jackalbones, scaring the new rooks on the fact that I was still alive. Grimm's laughing reminder that most of them wouldn't make it to my age. Tossing my youth away on gutting haulers for the fleet was one thing, but watching another generation doing the same, knowing where the end was for them, my mind started clocking hours on the point of it all. And that's when the beauty of the Blackest Sea started to catch me for the first time. Humanity's jaunt into the stars could use a friendlier meeting than gun and blade. And who could do better good out there than someone who had seen the darkest edges and lived to tip your ear to the tale?
Are you talking about yourself or possibly Andreja? That was number 3. Where is number 1 then? Also, any more potatoes? I still need 49 of them. That's slate 5. Whoa, okay. I'm missing 4 as well then. I got the second and the third. Those digipicks? Yes, they are. Yeah, I guess we get the number 5 then. And hopefully I can track down number 4 and the first one.
Paid in full for this little piece of the settled systems to call my own. The pot is starting to boil over back at Constellation with all this work we're doing with the eye, so this might be the last time I set eyes here for a spell. Don't really know if my faith holds strong to Barrett's idea of what these artifacts are, but the science sings true. How did I get here? A Crimson Fleet rook turned old man astronomer, arguing with a physicist about what the stars themselves are. Got a smile on this life. Owe it all to the others that didn't make it to keep going.
Okay. Oh, fridges. Potatoes? No? No potatoes? God damn it. Is the only room then? No, there's more on this side. Tablet. There's a slate. Number 4.
Made too many promises to shine light on the details, but I cashed out from the fleet. Bought an old hauler and converted it into a flying traveler's inn. Even named it the Jolly Roger as a bit of history's chuckle. We sputtered around the settled systems as best we could, helping the helpless. A safe harbor for anyone who needed it. Eventually, retired from that as well. Had too much of the past, still needed burying. Didn't stop Sarah Morgan from finding me though. In her hunt for one of the historical relics I stole from the UC. Been a part of Constellation ever since. A third life in the making, and one with a mission worth the toil.
And we already know the number 5. So just missing number 1 then. By the looks of it. Is it by any chance outside here? Did I miss it? Now that I actually kind of know what I'm looking for as well. Okay, that was a jump. Pull. Damn. I still think it should be like around here. Somewhere. Come on. Where are you? Yeah, I'm gonna check again downstairs. Maybe missed it. No, I don't think it's down here. Unless I start interacting with everything out here. Pick up all the junk and whatnot as well. Come on, where are you? It's not there. Maybe here? No. Oh, there it is.
First gotten run I ever pulled was a large cargo freighter, hauling kitchen and cupboard, food and other goods meant for homes. A fine test for a rook back then. Nothing like feeling the key's belly to earn nods from the old knives. Went knuckle to bone with the freighter's crew straight away. Thought I was just eager to show myself off. Make sure my crew knew I was dangerous, even unarmed. Looking back, think I just wanted to know that I was taking the prize the fair one's way. Give them a chance to fight for it. But even telling yourself you're winning it from someone is a break on a dark road. Every take was a smile on my face, knowing that I was better, stronger. And quiet moments to feel guilt's reflection were easily shattered when you know the UC is always hunting you.
Okay, so that was, I'm assuming, all of them. Unless there's a number 6 out here. Sure, I'll get those credits. But no, I think this is it. So, is it mine then, this house, or what was the point? Maybe just to have a bit of backstory then? Because it disappeared from the activities, right? Yeah. It's not here anymore. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Vladimir has something new to say then. So I'll just jump to the eye. I'm not gonna do the Gagarin one just yet. Don't have any contraband, so I should be fine.
This is United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Because I'm curious, maybe there's a new conversation with Vladimir. At least let him know that, you know, I visited your house, and then what?
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Or maybe it is just gonna be mine afterwards. Who knows?
Good day, Captain.
Alright, buddy. There you are.
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the get? Still need to lift another set today.
No,
Been dragging.
nothing.
Haven't made a match.
Nothing on the
Gave
temple.
up my room in the lodge. Let's deal.
Okay, you still don't have the cash.
Back to the red
replenished.
shifts and gravity's pull.
Okay then. So, what do I have? I have the last resort, I have the Unity, yes, new stories. I think I might keep this episode really short. And I'll see afterwards. I need to deal with the potatoes and... Well, actually, there are some sensor contacts out here. Let's see what's this one. Maybe I'll bump it some random events. Right, what's out here? Nothing? spamming the... shuffle around targets, but yeah, nothing is showing me here. What sensor contact was here then, huh? None. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here then for this episode. I'm gonna keep it short, and next time, maybe again, I'll be on the constant after I see with the potatoes. Now, my pantry ended up back here. I wonder. Well, yeah. In the meantime, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.